Ever wondered how it'd feel to have a conversation with a Spanish native and not look like you're playing charades? Welcome to the first chapter of your Spanish adventure, where we debunk myths and misconceptions and show you how learning Spanish can be as easy as uno, dos, tres. First things first, let's talk about why Spanish. It's the second most spoken language in the world, folks. Imagine the doors it opens, the people you meet, the cultures you explore, and yes, the food menus you can finally comprehend. Learning Spanish is not just about stringing words together. It's about embracing a vibrant culture, a passionate people, and a rich history. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the common misconceptions about learning Spanish. Numero uno, Spanish is difficult. Well, let me tell you, any language can seem like a puzzle if you're trying to cram it all in one night before your vacation. But with Spanish, it's all about the journey, not the destination. It's about enjoying the melodious tunes of gracias and hola, and not fretting over the occasional tongue twisters. Misconception number 2, you need a Spanish boyfriend or girlfriend to learn the language. While that might sound like a fun idea, trust me, you won't need to swipe right on every Jose or Maria to get a grip on Spanish. All you need is a little dedication, a dash of humor, and a sprinkle of patience. Last but not least, misconception number 3, all Spanish dialects are the same. Well, just like your grandma's secret recipes, every region adds its own unique flavor to the language. And that, my friends, is the beauty of Spanish. So, if you've ever found yourself nodding along to a Spanish conversation, pretending to understand, this video is for you. Let's dive right into some hilarious and common errors English speakers make when learning Spanish. Spanish, a beautiful language full of passion, rhythm, and blunders? Yes, you heard it right. For English speakers especially, the journey to Spanish fluency is often paved with humorous missteps. So let's tickle our funny bones and learn from these common mistakes. First up, we have the classic estoy caliente blunder. You might think you're saying I'm hot, as in I'm feeling hot, but oh dear, you just announced to the world that you're feeling a bit too sexy. The correct phrase to use when you're feeling the heat is tengo calor. Next, let's talk about the amusing mix-up between ano and ano. While the first means year, the second, well, let's just say it refers to a part of your anatomy you'd rather not mention in casual conversation. Remember, folks, the tilde is not just for show. It can save you from some pretty embarrassing situations. Then there's the infamous embarazada error. Feeling embarrassed? Well, don't announce to the world that you're embarazada because you're actually saying you're pregnant. Instead, if you're feeling embarrassed, the word you're looking for is avergonzado. And who can forget the hilarious confusion between preservativo and conservante? If you're trying to say you're looking for preservatives in your food, be sure to use conservante. Otherwise, you might end up asking for condoms. Lastly, let's not forget about pronunciation. In Spanish, the J is pronounced like an H, the double L sounds like Y, and the V is pronounced like B. So, if you've been saying jamón, like jamón, you might want to rethink that. Remember, practice makes perfect, and sometimes perfect makes for some hilarious errors. So buckle up, language adventurers, and let's dive headfirst into the amusing world of Spanish language learning. Now, how about we make Spanish learning as fun as watching your favorite comedy show? Imagine if you could learn Spanish while laughing, playing, and simply enjoying life. Well, guess what? You absolutely can. Introducing Spanish the Fun Way, your passport to a joyful Spanish learning journey. This book is not your typical stuffy language guide. Instead, it's a lively, engaging language companion that teaches you Spanish through humor, games, and a good dose of fun. Spanish the Fun Way employs a unique, interactive approach to learning Spanish. It's filled with hilarious Spanish puns, amusing anecdotes, and entertaining stories that not only make you laugh, but also help you soak up the language naturally. It's like having a Spanish-speaking friend who's a stand-up comedian. The book also incorporates a variety of fun activities like crosswords, word searches, and quizzes to keep you engaged and motivated. These games challenge you to apply what you've learned, thereby reinforcing your knowledge and boosting your confidence. What's more, Spanish the Fun Way is chock full of vibrant illustrations and mnemonic devices that make vocabulary acquisition a breeze. You'll learn words and phrases in context, which is far more effective than rote memorization. No more forgetting words just when you need them. If you're tired of the same old drill and kill language learning methods, Spanish the Fun Way is the breath of fresh air you need. And here's the cherry on top. We've teamed up with Spanish.Education to offer a special discount code for this book. Just head over to their channel to grab it. Remember, learning a new language is not about how many hours you put in, it's about how you use those hours. With Spanish the Fun Way, you won't even notice the time passing as you immerse yourself in the language and culture of the Spanish-speaking world. Learning Spanish doesn't have to feel like a chore. With Spanish the Fun Way, it's more like a party. Imagine having a Spanish tutor available at the click of a button. Sounds too good to be true? Well, pinch yourself because you're not dreaming. Welcome to your daily dose of Spanish with Spanish.Education. Here, we believe that learning a new language should be fun, engaging, and accessible to everyone. That's why we're committed to providing daily Spanish lessons right here on our YouTube channel. Our lessons cover a wide range of topics, from everyday conversational Spanish to the intricacies of Spanish grammar. We dive deep into the rich culture of Spanish-speaking countries and bring you closer to the heart of the language. But wait, there's more. We're not just about YouTube videos. We also have a strong presence on social media platforms where we share quick Spanish tips, trivia, and a lot more. So if you're on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, make sure to follow Spanish.Education for your daily Spanish fix. And for those of you who are serious about mastering Spanish, we highly recommend getting your hands on our book, Spanish the Fun Way. It's available on Amazon and is packed with practical lessons, fun exercises, and cultural insights. It's like having a Spanish tutor right in your pocket. If you've got children who are budding linguists, we've got something special for them too. Sign up for our academy, and they can enjoy 2 free live classes with a native Spanish speaker. It's a fantastic way to immerse them in the language from an early age. You can find the link to our academy in the description below. Remember, the best way to learn is by practicing every day, so make sure to tune into our daily lessons, not just once, but twice. Revise, repeat, and reinforce your language skills. And hey, why not share the love of language learning? Share these videos with your friends and give them the gift of knowledge. So, are you ready to make Spanish a part of your daily routine? Turn those language learning dreams into reality and join the Spanish education community today. Well, amigos, we're at the end of our Spanish adventure today, but the journey doesn't stop here. Today, we've embarked on a fun and exciting journey, exploring the rich and vibrant world of the Spanish language. From the common blunders that made us chuckle to the creative and enjoyable ways of learning Spanish, we've covered it all. Remember, it's not just about memorizing words and grammar rules. It's about immersing yourself, enjoying the process, and making it a fun adventure. If you found this video helpful and entertaining, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends and loved ones. Give them the gift of knowledge. It's a present that never gets old. Want to deepen your Spanish learning journey? Then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We have daily Spanish lessons that are both educational and enjoyable. These lessons are designed to make the learning process fun and easy. So, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, follow Spanish.Education on all social media platforms. We post daily Spanish lessons that are sure to keep you engaged and motivated. And hey, let's make this a two-way street. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, experiences, and funny Spanish blunders in the comments section. We promise we'll read each and every one of them. Now, if you're serious about learning Spanish the Fun Way, then you must get your hands on the book Spanish the Fun Way, available on Amazon. It's filled with engaging content that makes learning Spanish a breeze. And for those of you with kids, we have a special offer. You can get 2 free live classes with a native speaker in our academy. Just follow the link in the description. So, ready to make Spanish your second, third, or maybe fourth language? Subscribe, share, and stay tuned. Remember, the world is your oyster, especially when you speak Spanish.
Thanks for tuning in. Craving more? Follow Spanish.Education across all social media for your daily dose of Spanish. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and be sure to return tomorrow for another class. And if you're really keen, grab a copy of Spanish the Fun Way on Amazon. Who said learning a language had to be tough? Make it fun with Spanish.Education.